this Amazon sales video for you. Let me know how you like them. Are they important to you? Do you care what I sell on Amazon, eBay, Etsy? Who are you really interested in? What platform are you really interested in? I think it's really important that Amazon not lose its luster, its lure for you. It is a good venue for reselling. It really, really is. And I kind of want to, you know, compart that with you. Let me know if indeed they are important to you, or if you just prefer my ride-alongs and maybe fuse those what I sold or what I'm shipping because I sold it type of vignettes into my streamline my way of doing my sales videos, because I may just keep fusing them together like I had been in what I termed my mashup videos. I may just keep doing that instead of putting a separate, I don't know, it seems like Amazon, you know, the good sales are like intermittent. They're not like all at once. And or maybe I'll just do a real quick little flash of, you know, what I sold in 5 minutes or something like that, because I'm trying to really make it a lot more streamlined so that it's not time consuming for me, proportionate to the viewership, because, you know, I do want to be productive in my YouTube content. So we'll see. But anyway, I hope you enjoy them. Amazon is really consistent. I sell something on Amazon at least every day, but some of them are boring. To me, they're boring. I mean, you know, a book is a book is a book, right? You know, but I think it's interesting for you to know that not only books sell on Amazon. I've sold mugs, I've sold toys, I've sold used toys and new toys. So I want you to know that. That's the kind of info that I want to compart with you. I want to share with you something that's pertinent, something that's, you know, that's, you know, a take home. I don't just want to tell you about, you know, a paperback that I sold and made $5 on or $10 on. To me, that's a waste of my time and yours. All right, guys, another thing going out is a Kawasaki service manual. This is a big, heavy manual on servicing a Kawasaki motorcycle. These are items that my husband picks up, and they've been selling really, really well. I think I've sold about 4. It's going medium mail. They are selling for about $30. $30 to $50, really. They're not even 20. I think most of them are going over 30. This one just sold for $39. Another interesting sale on Amazon. This is a double set of cards, playing cards with villains, Star Wars, and this sold for $20 on Amazon. I think I picked that up for $1 at the Goodwill. Okay, here's a car stereo manual, how to repair manual. That one sold for $22, and I got that for about 50 cents. This is from my kids collection of Power Rangers. That one sold for $29, so I really didn't have an investment in it. I've had it forever, since the 90s. The Spawn X-Men have been selling almost daily. I'll sell 1 or 2, and they range anywhere from $15 to $20, and okay, this was a model airplane that came new in a box. It's called the Warthog. I paid $2 for it, and it sold for $25. Okay, then I picked this up for $2. It's called the Family Tree. It's Ancestry. It is new in a box. That sold for $50. And then this is a celebrity photography book. It's got really cute little photographs, and that sold for $20. Here's a Komodo dragon mug from Starbucks. That sold for $75. I couldn't believe it. It was up for 2 years, finally sold. Here's a toy I picked up for probably $1, some kind of foaming toy, and that sold for $18. And then here are some mugs that I have actually sold twice in sets, both for $50. One I bought for 50 cents. One set I bought for 50 cents, and I think I bought the other one for about $1 or $2 at a thrift store, the other at a garage sale. This is the teacher foldable. That sold for $15. And here is those mini books that I bought. These are written in French. This is the Yves Saint Laurent. It's a mini book. I had them with all kinds of designers, and they've been selling for $18. This is the Mulan doll, sort of a Barbie-sized doll. She sold for $22, and I got her for $1 at the Goodwill in a box. Here is a Pokemon Nintendo Player's Guide. That sold for $22. All right, guys, this is another thing that sold today. This is the vintage pattern. It's from 1974. It is uncut, and it sold for $19 plus $4 to ship it, and that sold on Amazon. Really interesting pattern there for little girls. Bonnet included, skirt and dress and apron. So yeah, there is money in patterns, guys. All right, guys, sold another book overnight. I was really happy. I'm always happy when I sell a book. I love clearing out the bookshelves. Several, and as you know, I don't do FBA. I do merchant fulfilled, so those books are mine or in my house, my personal ones, but I also list those as well. There's very few books that I own that are not listed, even though they were not bought for the market. But anyway, the one that sold is Sotheby's auction house, and it's the Magnificent Jewels of Madame Helene Beaumont. And I was intrigued by the book because I sell a lot of jewelry, and I like looking through books on jewelry just to get the correct terms and styles, because a lot of these fine jewels, royal type jewels, or from a high society, are actually copied, emulated, and so forth. So definitely is something that I picked up. And this one was really interesting because it actually has the price listing. I like to send everything that's in the book, even though it's not. What does this say? A juggler needs a facility of balance and quickness. I think this is just another advertisement for the auction house. And then here is the price list of the pieces. Yeah, it's got them by number, and $2 million seems to be the top price for a piece there. And looks like the lowest price is $2,000 or $2,500. Interesting indeed. So yeah, that's going out, and that's sold for $15. There she is there. That's sold for $15. About a $10 profit on that little book. It's very thin, and it will go medium mail for probably $2. All right, guys, thought I'd bring you the latest in book sales. Well, I haven't started work yet, but we're doing like a meet and greet thing, which I'm not very good at. I'm gonna try. Actually, we're having a discussion about being an introvert versus an extrovert, which is kind of funny considering I do YouTube, right? But anyway, it was fun. Food was fabulous, guys. If you're ever in Houston and you're on Westheimer in the gallery area, go check out a place called Beavers. That's right, Beavers. And they had fried egg. What is it called? What do you call those eggs that you stuff them and you put crap in them? What the hell is it called? Deviled eggs. Fried deviled eggs. And they had fried quail balls. Like they put the, mash up the quail and put in a ball and like a hush puppy, I guess. That was really good. Buffalo? No, not buffalo. Oh, I don't know. Beaver balls. They had beaver balls, which is basically like a shrimp concoction. They had these braised, what do you call it? Not asparagus. Brussels sprouts. You know people hate Brussels sprouts, right? I know how to cook Brussels sprouts. I recently learned how to cook them to perfection. And that's the way these people had them. They were like braised or blackened with some kind of a aioli or whatever the heck they call it. Some kind of sauce on it. It was so good. The food was amazing. They had a punch. I had a cocktail called, what was it called? It was called Good Question Punch. Good Question Punch was the name of the drink. It was really good. It reminded me a little bit of a mojito, but it wasn't quite as sweet as a mojito. It was really good. I hope you enjoyed this sales video. A long time to get it to you because it is a time-consuming process with this type of video. I'm going to streamline these videos either by fusing them into my other video live stream. I learn a little bit more on the techniques of doing a faster upload for you. I don't know how many sales videos I will bring you or whether I start putting them together, because I know that live streaming is what a lot of people are doing to save time, but I also don't want to bore you with an hour's worth of things that should be edited out. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I see a whole lot of live streaming, I have to really pick and choose who I want to watch. Because even though I want to know what it is they're talking about on that video, I don't have an hour to kill with them. I really don't. So I either wind up skipping the video a lot and just kind of like looking at everything that they hauled or whatnot, whatever it is I may want to see, and not even enjoying it. So I don't want my video to be one of those that everybody just kind of like, rushes. But I also know that I have a very real time crunch right now, and I still want to bring you content. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. The sun is beaming right on my eyes. I'm going to let you go. I will talk to you really, really soon. Thank you so much for being here, and please come back for another one, all right?